I'm so disappointed in you. You could have done better. You chose, in fact, to do worse. You could have done anything with yourself. You could have been helping people. But instead, you chose to be a jerkwad. I thought I taught you better. Were you not listening to me? You've become a horrible person. I just got news from your wife. After I banged her, she's filing for divorce. And both your son and your daughter emailed me. I didn't bang them, that wouldn't be appropriate. But they're also filing for divorce. I also heard from your father. After I banged him, he is filing for divorce. I also heard from your mother. I didn't bang her, she's too nice. But she's also filing for divorce. I heard from your grandmother. I did bang her. She was a gilf that I did fuck. She's filing for divorce too. And from your grandfather. He was also a gilf that I did fuck. He's filing for divorce too. I actually fucked your grandmother and your grandfather at the same time. But they're filing you for divorce from you. Your whole entire family is divorcing you because you're such a giant douche lord. The President of the United States just called. He's actually decided that he's annexing you as a citizen. And you're not even from the United States. The Prime Minister of Canada just called. He said he's also annexing you as a as a citizen. The head chief of the Six Nations people called too. They made certain to annex you as a citizen. The UK called, also annexing. The King of the UK called, also annexing. The People's Republic of China also annexing. North and South Korea annexed you as a citizen. Japan, even. Egypt. In fact, the only place that actually wanted you was Naziville, which is at a different planet altogether. Listen. As your lawyer, I managed to book you a one-way ticket to be blasted off in a rocket into the sun. I think this is the only fair and just way to help you here. You are just a terrible piece of shit, and I don't think a single person on this earth could ever help you. So terrible. Everybody on earth hates you. And I think you should take this deal. They don't even want to give you the needle. It's just so terrible. What you did was so terrible that you even defend you would be a crime in itself. That's why I took the job. What you did was so terrible that the only plea deal I could get for you was to stick you in a rocket and fire you off into the sun. I think that is the only way I can help you. Also, my fee for getting you this is $90 trillion. Yes, I just thought that up on the spot. If you don't pay me $90 trillion, I'll let them do what they actually planned to do, which was to stick you in a rocket and fire you off into deep space. With no food or water. Granted, you will die long before you even make it to deep space, as it took at least 50 years, I think it was, for the Voyager 1 and 2 probes to make it to the outer heliosphere of our solar system. They technically haven't even left the solar system. Granted, they were made with old technology, but I don't think the technology they would use to launch you into outer space will be all that sophisticated, seeing as they don't actually want you to survive. What you did was so horrible that every government has said that the only right and just way to deal with you is to stick you in a rocket and fire you either into the sun, where you will be incinerated at the speed of light. But you will probably cook far before you get there and explode in a meaty juice. But the scientific research that we would get from the sun by doing this would be far more worth it than just, But we could also just send you off in a rocket into deep space, where you will likely freeze to death long before you starve to death. That's if you have the oxygen to even last. I'm so disappointed in you. As your lawyer, your defense lawyer, I must say, you are a complete piece of shit. As far as humans go, you are the biggest pile of shit I've ever met. And after I'm done defending you, I'm gonna have to take a really big shower. Because you are just such a horrible person. May God not have mercy on your soul.